always have their two hands out. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds up.
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. Till I sleep, I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
You ain't never. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. As this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll give up the gun to Bigsby. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Williams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Throwing again, it's May. Finds the in route complete. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. He will go! Touchdown, New England! So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
Okay,
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
ready.
There's a dive up the middle. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing out to the left, got him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Down. Block 40. Strike. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Right up the gut. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one finds his man, likely. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Fight. 97.
First down. 1st and goal
Set.
at the
Ready.
2-yard line.
Red 38.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
52. Cut.
They'll try and punch it in. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll send him up the middle. to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down. It's your own 1. Yikes.
Let's zoom black. Blue, 30, yellow, zoom. Hey, blue. Ready?
He finds it right side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1 for 1.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled there by Mike Green.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
May now to throw on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Past the line, he's going to run for it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Looking to his fullback now. And this one does not go far.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These T coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
Let's go now. Red, 33, yellow. Cut.
Air it out on 3rd. Oh, trying forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Patriots are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now. Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's May. Taking a shot deep here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Ravens take over just shy of the 40.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
Come on, set. Set.
Back play straight ahead. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up.
Down. Yellow, 43. Hey, check. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Set, ready. 10 black. Drill green.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them. Trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 12-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Oh, what a hit! Charge the ball loose! The Ravens pick it up. And Baltimore finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 14, Patriots 7.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Crazy.
May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
They go play action. Here's May. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, they need 7. Throw here, third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on fourth down. Has some daylight through the 40. Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black Ultra. Clawed red. Hut.
They'll throw to begin this drive. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Right.
Offense in the hurry up here.
And cycle.
That's good for Baltimore.
Blaster. Six.
First and 10.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Another throw here on second down. Pass brought in by Tedderolo McMillan. They get there to take him down right around the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up third and
Red. Cycle. Ready.
Throwing now on third and 2. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Down. 10. 30. 10.
Plowing up the middle. Nearly stops the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Right. Ready.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
All set now. First and 10. Give now to the running back. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Yellow. 22. Rails. Yellow. Smash. Red. Hut.
This time it's a passing play. For big yards on the right side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Sending him on the dive. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They get about 4 there, need a little more more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They're running again. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough. Enough push, enough drive to get this one.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Gets everything he has under this one. Oh no, they get him yet again! Robert Longerbeam in there to pick it off. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Back
to the well again. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black, smash, set.
And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Blue, yellow. Here we go. Red, steel, black, blue, striker. Set, cut.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Hand off to the back. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for Ravens 1st down.
Set, cut. Blue, 32. Cut, cut.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Set, cut.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. That 2nd down line is only going to manage a yard.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Red, yellow, blaster, stick. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after it.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Close count. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Here's Luke for the point after. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they pick him off again! Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Man in motion here. Now May coming off that pick. He locates Daniel Bellinger. The 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's May on first and 10. Forced out to his right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Malachi Starks. Escapes the defender. And the Ravens take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Handoff on second and short. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's the backup, first throw. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens started celebrating this win a while ago. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. Get some space around midfield. Oh, it drops and cuts to the right sideline. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Here's a design run. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in like double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Clock on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd and long for him here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Ravens keep running away with this. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead.
Patriots 7. To kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
First down, New England.
May now from the gun. Has it down close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fight.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And they can't keep that one in bounds. Oh, so that should extinguish the last glimmer of hope of a potential comeback. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win and hold. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, kid? A suddenness? Like the sudden...
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Fall like a